So this is Amy Vermeer with DietsAndReview.com. I'm here with Erin McKenna of BabyCakes Bakery here in New York City, and with a second location soon to open in California. Which, is there any update on when that's going to happen?
We're at this time just still working on our permits, so LA's just a total different beast.
Yeah.
So it takes a little bit longer.
But we're hoping for it soon,
yes,
I'm sure, especially for all of our California readers. So if you could give me maybe like 3 sentences of why you started BabyCakes Bakery.
I started the bakery because I myself had food allergies and there was nowhere for me to go, and I felt very left out.
Yes.
And I noticed that I wasn't the only person out there who kind of had to resort to going to health food stores to buy any sweets, and they were packaged and dry and just really a letdown. And I thought that opening a bakery for people with the same issues as me would be a great idea, and I guess it was.
Well, I'm a fellow sufferer. I'm allergic to dairy and wheat and eggs, so BabyCakes is my haven.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. So DietsAndReview.com is a site all about reviewing diets and health and wellness. If you could just tell us a little bit about what is it about BabyCakes that makes it a healthier alternative to other bakeries outside of using the alternative products, but is there anything that also makes you a healthier alternative? Yes,
there's a few reasons, and as well as being diagnosed with food allergies, I changed my whole diet to no preservatives and you know, whole grains and things like that. And instead of wheat flour, we use a garbanzo fava bean flour, which is high in protein. It's going to digest at a slower rate in your body. Use agave nectar instead of sugar, which is also, you know, pretty good for diabetics. It digests slower, so it doesn't spike your blood sugar. Use coconut oil instead of, you know, regular oil, which actually engages your thyroid, which, you know, sets your metabolism. So it doesn't store in your body as fat. It feels like energy. So I, you know, infused these ingredients into the product as well, because I didn't want it to just be gluten-free and vegan. You know, I wanted people to be eating as healthfully as they possibly could. Sounds delicious. And I remember seeing you, I think it was 2 years ago on Martha Stewart, and you were talking about these little cupcakes that you were making, and they were about like 50 calories or something, which is awesome. So, so we can start popping those, and they're good for you. Exactly.
What is your, of all the ingredients, either that you mentioned or you haven't, that's your favorite to bake with?
I really, there's actually a new ingredient that I just came across called coconut sugar, and it's just deep, you know, evaporated coconut that has been ground up, and it's has the same texture as sugar, but it's also low glycemic. I love it so much because it gives the texture that agave nectar doesn't always give. You know, that sort of crunch in a cookie. So I'm really excited about that. Coconut oil, I'm a huge fan of. I think that it's really beneficial for people who are watching their weight and you know, but still want to have the benefits of eating fat. Because a fat-free diet, as we know, is not good for you.
That's right. And are these products ones that our readers would be able to find in their everyday grocery stores? Or
you would have to go to a health food store. But pretty much, if you don't have a health food store close by, you can get it online very easily.
Perfect. And as our last question, you have your first ever cookbook coming out. I think it's launching spring, summer.
Spring, April.
April, And I know that you can pre-order it on Amazon.com. And I was just wondering if there's any insider info that you could share with our readers on before it comes out.
Well, I think that it's going to be a very fun book. We have a lot of celebrities who have written testimonials, like Jason Schwartzman, Zooey Deschanel, Mary Louise Parker, Pamela Anderson. And so it's going to be worth it just to read their little stories about BabyCakes, their personal stories, and their favorite recipes.
Fantastic. Yay. Very exciting. Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And for DietsAndReview.com, this is Amy Vermeer.